Howard is the head coach of the Buckeyes. 1st and 10 at the 25. And they'll hand it off to Samaje Perine on 1st down, and he's wrestling down in 10. Westbrook in motion. Play fake. They find Westbrook in the flats. He's got a lane. Burst of speed, and Perine running straight ahead, lowers his shoulder. He's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Mayfield, throw. Near side. And caught per reception to start this season. And another handoff. Perine trying to break it outside, and he's gang tackled at the 36. Mayfield steps up in the pocket. He has a lane. Cuts it inside. Nice move. Baker Mayfield still. Perine running left with a stiff arm, and he'll be dragged down. Perine again running left with a lane. Perine turns the corner and gets out. 7-yard line, opening drive for Oklahoma. Perine hopping at the line of scrimmage. Mayfield to throw. Steps in near side. Broken up at the last. Mayfield under pressure. Mayfield throws on the move and incomplete. Time walk-on player here and at Texas Tech. And he tucks it. And Mayfield nodding back. Mayfield to throw it. Underneath, finds Mixon. Lost the ball and incomplete.
Stanford earlier tonight.
Oklahoma trying to get things going now, starting from their own 25, and they'll hand it to Mixon.
Mixon's hands.
2nd down and 9, play fake. Mayfield standing strong in the pocket, now flushed out. Wants to throw on a run near side. D.D. Westbrook with the catch. He turns it up.
But still gets a completion.
3rd down and 1 for Oklahoma. Mixon with room. And Mixon with 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Mayfield under pressure. Buys time. Slings it out. 1st down OU. Terrific. 1st and 10 at the 40. And Mixon. There's his shoulder. Big. And Mayfield giving it to Perine, and he runs into a wall. Mayfield looks, throws on 4th and 3. Mayfield, that ball deflected at the line of scrimmage and picked off. Ohio State, huge turnover. Jerome Baker down the sideline. The Ohio State Buckeyes with the... Baker Mayfield's got to get this offense going. Near side, caught. D.D. Westbrook. Hold. Mayfield. He'll hand it off. Here's a reverse. No. Westbrook with room. Westbrook looking for a lane. Westbrook still on his feet. And Webb and Marshawn Lattimore bring him down.
I love what Lincoln Riley does here, because last week they ran the reverse for a touchdown. So now he fakes it and he finds Westbrook.
1st down and 10 at the 43. Mixon. Mayfield to throw. Looking deep. Mayfield caught inside the 5. That's Miller.
A.D. Miller, 6'3", 195. Great win there. I thought that the defensive back there, who's number 2, Marshawn Lattimore, actually reached up and grabbed him. I could have...
Field for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield, quick strike. Mixon in space, looking. And it'll go down inside the 10. And 10 to the 14. Mayfield running it. And Baker Mayfield will get to the 19-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield rolls out in trouble. Trying to get around the corner. Does. Fires down the field. Picked off. Marshawn Lattimore. Another turn rear last week versus Tulsa, including a pick 6 for 40 yards.
It looks like he's got an open man, but then the makeup speed from Marshawn Lattimore, just a sophomore from Cleveland, Ohio. And he comes in huge.
Perine trying to get loose.
These were the ones that actually lined up on the line and did it right.
So why did they celebrate the Sooners?
Got to get that land.
I guess if you're
bent over that right lane.
Baker Mayfield flushed out of the pocket, throws on the move, including the fans. 3rd down and 10 at the 12. Mayfield over the middle and a 1st down. And that's Mark Andrews.
Settles in that hole for an easy completion.
Joe Mixon running, trying to get to the corner, and Mixon finally taken down by Malik Hooker.
They're tackling beautifully.
2nd down and 9. Mayfield stops, fires. Ooh, incomplete. What a hit.
Gets open. Great ball from Mayfield.
First down to the 27. Mixon. Turns a corner. Still running. And Mixon picks up a first down. Mayfield runs that way. Andrews open. Touchdown. They'll start from their own 10. P-Ryan. Mayfield looking to throw. Pumps. Looks the other side. Finally lets it fly.
D.D. Westbrook wrestles it away.
Mayfield handing it off. This time Mixon. 2nd and 5. P-Ryan with the lane, but it closes immediately. Mayfield in the shotgun. Westbrook the motion man. They hand it off. P-Ryan will crawl forward from the 48. P-Ryan again. To this game, 2nd and 6 at the 48. Play fake. Mayfield slings it up top. Intercepted.
In the route for him. A.D. Miller, number 13, is trying to get on top. Latimer does an amazing job of staying on top of the receiver. He never let him even get even with him. That is textbook man-to-man coverage right there. And that's, if there's any time to drop out of the route and throw that back shoulder throw, that would be it. A.D. Miller was just never able to get there because Latimer just turned and immediately sprinted. We'll see if he actually does haul it in. Tough to tell on that look.
Lattimore, a sophomore from Cleveland. These Ohio State players. That one looks like it did bounce around a bit.
Yeah, it did. And remember, it's not the movement, it's the control. And it looked like he lost control of that ball as he was going to the ground. Right there, it kind of sneaks out to his right shoulder, and then he grasps it with his right hand. And that looks like, at least to me, partner, that's an incomplete pass, as right there the ball actually leaves his hands and he loses control going to the ground.
And at this point in the game, Oklahoma would love to catch a break to try to keep the drive going.
Hand for Latimer. As Latimer goes to the ground, watch his right hand throughout the catch process. As he rolls over the ball.
After further review, it's an incomplete pass. As a result, it is 36 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield, quick strike. Westbrook bottled up, and he will not get the first down. Question. Mayfield dancing around in the pocket, in trouble. Mayfield will.
Turning starter was Conley, the corner number 8. But in the back end, there's nowhere to throw the ball. Mayfield's looking, he tries to buy some time, and eventually that rush gets to him. Sam Hubbard.
Texas game last year in Austin, which also was a high-scoring affair. Jared Goff and the Bears winning that game 11. Mayfield looking underneath. Mixon with the catch. P-Ryan, nothing. Stood up, driven backwards.
Done a marvelous job with his secondary.
4th down and 4 for Oklahoma. Mayfield scrambling again. Mayfield will not get the first down. Mayfield throwing out of his own end zone over the middle, incomplete.
Many games. That's absurd.
First year at Ohio State, and they weren't allowed to.
Is rare and unmatched.
Mayfield again throwing out of the end zone. Now scrambling, in trouble, throws off his back foot. Ball up in the air, and